Girl dolls are, not most of them, but the ones that I want in this video are out. And I really want to share with them. I'm going to, well, I want to share them with you. Once I want to dress, I'm going to give her casual wear. Nope. I'm going to put this dress on her with these shoes. We'll leave her shoeless. I'm going to put this casual wear on this doll. That was my notifications. Most of these are, yeah, I am going to make her over, but everyone else is hand painted. I do want to start with my oldest American Girl doll that I have. This one, I've had this American Girl doll since 2012. I'm probably going to have to tighten up her legs soon. I will be doing a very long video because several of my old American Girl dolls, they need maintenance, which means they need their limbs tightened, things like that. And I've had this beautiful girl since 2012, and I'm so glad when I made her over and I got her, I did put, yeah, the year date, I put the date 2012 under her foot. Um, so I'm keeping her in this outfit because it's got Coconut and the other little dog, which I kind of regret not getting the girl size of the dogs when they went on clearance. I should have, but I didn't, but I'm okay. Anyway, I always liked her in pajamas because I always traveled with her. I would always keep her on my bed and take her with me. And of course, this is not her original wig. This is synthetic hair extensions that I bonded into her head. And you can see her legs are pretty flopsy. Okay, so I am going to set her aside for references. I'm going to show each one of my girls to you. Most of these I did this year. I made her over this year. I made her over this year. Of course, Raquel. I'm going to be putting Samantha's birthday outfit on Raquel. So I'll be putting this in. It's going to go great with her platform shoes that she originally comes with. Um, Let me see. Also, others, I believe. Oops. Dixie. Sorry, my cat is knocking stuff over. There we go. Okay, now they show up. Sorry, that fell over. This is the new looks, all of the hair. Of course, my doll has thicker hair, so if you order this doll, your doll's hair is not going to be this thick. I washed her hair. I set her hair in curlers, and this is how it looks after leaving her hair up in curlers for like a week. And I'm going to put casual wear on her. We're going to put this. I had to wash everything, and I do not use it in a dryer when I wash my clothes or my dog clothes to prevent fading. I do not put them in a dryer. I let them dry on hangers. So this way it prevents fading, stretching, and things like that. So this way my doll's clothes can stay nice and clean. Um, I also hope that all of you who are in the dog collecting world are really enjoying. And I want to just encourage all other American Girl content creators, even all content, Barbie, you know, what have you, all dog content creators, continue doing what you love. If you enjoy and you're passionate and you love creating content with your dolls and it's your passion, it's your hobby, I say good for you. Don't let people who are not even in the dog community bring you down, or even some that are. Don't let them stop you from being you and for doing what you enjoy. For those who are going to find your content, don't worry, be patient. They will come. These shoes, oh my god, I remember these come out a long time ago. These are cute. Oh my god. I think I need to wash these. I didn't wash them. But I used to love the details. The details sewn into these are everything. Um, Honestly, I think behind the scenes when it comes to being a content creator in the dog community, I'm saying dog community because that's where I fit in, that's where I belong. And it's not easy. If you notice, most of us, we like to dress comfortable. t-shirt, baggy t-shirts, comfortable. We like to be comfortable. That's when we do content with our dolls. This belongs to Chas. We do what we do because it's our passion. It's what we love doing. And I really hope that my fellow American Girl doll collectors can continue being inspired and to continue creating their content. It is challenging to remain relevant, as I suppose to say, here in the doll collecting world. But I think being consistent with your content, maintaining communication with your viewers, and providing stuff that they like and can enjoy. Also, we all love the videos where we're sharing and showing you where we really have fun with our dolls. I really want to take a moment to say I want to salute to certain people here in our American Girl doll collecting community, to the girls, to the young women mostly, because being an adult and sharing what you do as an adult, some people can be judgmental, they can be cruel, not just for women, but also for the young males who are also in the doll collecting community in American Girl. And I remember when I started my YouTube channel and I was doing the repaints and makeovers, and I remember so many of our, then they were kids, now they're teenagers or in their 20s, and they wanted a doll made over by me, and they were absolutely terrified that I would judge them for being a boy playing with an American Girl doll, and I didn't. I always showed love. I always showed respect, and I didn't judge because my brother played dolls with me when we were kids. Not American Girl dolls, no, but Barbie and other fashion dolls. My brother played with me, and honestly, I never thought about my brother being a boy playing dolls with me. For me, it was just like, okay, me and my brother, we are not just related, but we are best friends and we are playing with our dolls. We're playing dolls together. So that's what that was like for me. And now I saw, I saw an article about one of our own this morning, well, earlier today. I was sitting at my computer having some chicken noodle soup and some coffee, and I was looking at the article. It was short and sweet. It was cute. It was adorable. I loved it. And I went to the comment section. The comment section, this one guy kicked it off, and he was brutal. He was an absolute brutal bully. Talking about, a young man who has dolls, and I left a comment. I'm so glad someone cleaned it up. Someone has cleaned it up since then. And I sent love and support because I've been doing American Girl content for over a decade. That's 10 years. I've been doing this. Next month I would have done American Girl content for 16 years. And I'm very grateful to my viewers, to my subscribers. I'm grateful to all of you for allowing me to continue in sharing my love and this journey for my love of American Girl dolls. I mean, I love making them over. Of course, these are ones I repainted. But I don't repaint all of them. I have many that have never been painted. They're still in their box and everything. But this is my way of making them unique and distinctively mine. Um, and I'm just thankful that, for those of you who are here and always supported me, no matter how long you've been with me and supported me, I'm grateful that you've always shown me kindness, compassion, and love. And I try to give that back to you also in return. I also believe in supporting each other. and I try to do that with my fellow dog collectors. Um, with me saying that, immediately when I think of the American Girl dog community for content creators, when it comes to us women, the females, we have to deal with scrutiny. People who come in, they criticize us on our age for loving our dolls. We get criticized for our appearance, our size, our age, everything. And so now I'm been seeing also the guys, the boys who also love collecting American Girl dolls and Barbie. They're even getting criticized. So it's really so much criticism, and it takes thick skin. It's not easy to do what we do as content creators because we're here for you. We're here for those of you who show us love and support. And we want to continue showing you the love and support. So we have to endure a lot of attacks that aren't cute. And it's not funny because these things can truly affect someone's life. Um, and, when I say immediately, when I mention the guys who have always been American Girl doll collectors, I always think of the Doll Studio by Chris because he is someone I've known in the American Girl doll collecting community for years. He's always been one of us. And I believe it's important to show him love and support because his content, he shows us good content, he gives us good advice, he does incredible reviews, and of all the guys who are doing dog videos, people try to say bad things and what have you, and they're saying things that are not true. Um, Chris respects everyone. He's a humanitarian. He's an advocate for human rights and, you know, everyone who loves and enjoys American Girl dolls. And I believe, showing love and being there for one another. I think those are things that are very important. With me, I'm not 23 anymore. I passed that, and I'm still doing content. I let people criticize me, and I just keep moving. I focus on myself and what I love and my audience who has grown with me. And Chris has the same things. His audience is growing with him. I applaud him for being strong. I encourage him and his viewers because we all have the same viewers pretty much. And I think it's important how we are there for each other and we show love and encouragement. These are very important things. And I say that because showing the love and support to one another, it encourages us to be strong and to get through it and to not focus on bad comments from other people. So I hope my viewers enjoy his content as much as I do and to send him love because, like I said, he is someone I know that has been in the American Girl dog collecting community since he was a kid, and he doesn't deserve to be criticized or anything. He deserves to be respected, and he deserves love and encouragement from those of us here in the American Girl dog community. So please do follow and subscribe to all of your fellow American Girl dog content creators because they are important because those of us who are older, we built a bridge that's inviting for people of all ages and all genders to cross that bridge that we built so that you can also continue the love of dolls that we share. This looks good. So, Raquel is where I keep calling her Gabriella for some reason. I don't know why, but Raquel is wearing Samantha's original outfit for the holidays. It's kind of like she went digging in her great 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 grandmother's clothing chest and she found Samantha's pristine outfit and decided to jazz it up with her modern platform shoes and to wear Samantha's original outfit. I believe this I think this was her birthday dress. I had to wash everything. So Raquel is wearing Samantha's dress to pay tribute to her. I mean, it's kind of sad because I know with our historical dolls, they are dated to a specific date and time in history, and they represent that time and moment. But then it's like when you see Raquel, who is a descendant, not in real life, but in the world of the American Girl dolls, it's almost sad because it means that even though we have the legacy and the dolls of Samantha, but the character Samantha passed away a long time ago. And so now we have her descendant, which is Raquel Reyes. And so now she's paying tribute to Samantha with her beautiful dark hair. Yes, this is not her original wig. I did give her synthetic hair extensions. I did a video, and she is repainted to my liking. Okay, so I'm gonna let her wear this for a while, and I have her displayed in my studio, which my living room turned into a studio. My other doll, I did a video showing you curls. Here she is. I do have two of this doll. I've been redressing the girls and gave her earrings. I washed her hair. I removed all styling products from it. So I removed wig spray, everything, so it's light, fluffy, bouncy, and smells fabulous. I did the video washing her hair. I put curlers. I left the curlers in for a week, and now I took them out. And the curls are light and fluffy. And I redressed her in this. This is our generation. It came on the doll with the short blonde curls. And this is American Girl. I just don't remember where I put the original jacket. It could be packed up somewhere still. I still have stuff to go through, but I will focus on that next year. And so now you can see all of her beautiful hair. Now, if you're wondering, this is truly me, the one that comes in the pink and purple plaid dress. She went on sale for $80 earlier this year, and I had Berry member dollars, which right now I have a lot of Berry member dollars, and I'm waiting to use that. Okay, so she's done. Also, this was the one I had. I called her my Bridgerton style doll because of her face paint. I did a very matte finish with her, and I was very, very specific on how I wanted her to look, and with her wig. So the wig, Dallas Dog Co. And this is her face paint. So she is, these are definitely my favorites. I love them. I've been getting requests, people asking, am I going to list any of my dolls on sale? And I'm so sorry, I don't have any at this moment. I might come across a few, but I don't have any at this moment because I don't do my content on the boundaries of selling my dolls. It's not what I never started it with that, and it still isn't. I love the quality of my American Girl dolls. I love the quality of the vinyl. I love customizing them and repainting them. And every now and then, once they build up to where I feel like I got too many or something, or there's some I'm not really into the look, or I want to replace them, that's when I sell them. This one is my newest. This was Rapunzel. Isn't that amazing? She went from being the American Girl Disney Rapunzel, and now she's like this. Her wig is just beautifully two tones, the two colors. Love it. The caramels, the lighter blondes, and of course the dress. Now with this doll, with my paint work, I should have put a date. I need to put 25 on the back. With her paint work, it's very, very different. I used a pale mixture of paints, mostly like white with some brown to make a very whitish beige. And I went under her eyes and I had to blend where you didn't see any lines or seams. So you wouldn't see where the paint and the vinyl of her natural tone blend. It looks that like done. Also with her, I did the purple eyeshadow shimmer. I wanted to be very inspired by Glinda from Wicked. So that's why I painted her like this. She's not supposed to look like Glinda. She's just inspired, inspiration. Um, I did a lot of contouring on her nose. She is my newest makeover doll, and I love how she turned out. She's giving me like a 70s vibe because of the eyelashes, the eyeshadow, the very pale lip color. I like that. Now, this is my another Marie Grace. Of course, I dressed her up for Christmas. I always do. I've always called her Snow White because when I redid her, I was like, oh, I want to do something like a Snow White with the red lip and have her all dressed up in red for the Christmas holidays. So she is the lady in red. I washed her hair. This is synthetic hair extensions that I use, and I washed it. It took 2 days, let it dry, and I didn't put nothing on it. So she has no product, no styling product, nothing in her hair whatsoever. And it smells really good. Um, I really hope that a lot of our, I want to say, I'm going to call legacy members. My account with YouTube is considered a legacy account because it was before YouTube really took off and became what it is today. Also around others. Another thing is to, for content creators, I do want to encourage, if any of you other content creators see my videos, you notice my old videos from 16 years ago, they're still available. So if you've been on YouTube for a while, don't delete your old videos. Let them be there as a staple to show where you came from, how you started with YouTube, how you evolved over the years, and how you and also your channel has changed. Um, it really shows your audience how you started. And with me, you can see me. I mean, I'm like literally coming, fresh out of school. And you can see the youthfulness and everything in the house, the cabinets, which I will eventually have that style back, but it won't happen overnight. But I'm just thankful I'm in my own place, my own apartment, and my bills are always first. My dolls come afterwards. So it's like, you know, being responsible. And one might say, how do you afford to get so many dolls? Um, Friends, family, they buy me dolls. Some of my viewers here, I make like a wish list, Christmas wish list, and some people are kind and, you know, they buy me dolls so I can repaint, gives me new content to create. And also being a Berry member, my BF, he buys me dolls. He's bought me 3 American Girl dolls. And last year he bought me Summer and the Barbie outfit. This year he bought me Elsa, and I have to thank um, Chris at the doll studio. I have to thank him because the video he did showing us the difference from what we call the Playline Disney dolls compared to the collector. The Playline Elsa, he said she looked better, her wig was thicker and things like that. She just didn't have crystals. So that's why I got Elsa. I love Elsa. Um, I am going to gently remove her wig and replace it because I want to play with her hair and everything like that. So there's all of her gorgeous hair. Recently, yeah. But I am going to have to take her. I'm going to have to tighten up the legs. And that's going to be one heck of a video because I may have to replace the string with newer elastic cord. Oh, this holds hers are tight, so I don't have to do hers. I don't know what doll this originally was. She's wearing Addie's blue outfit. I like the modern look. I love the cotton. The feel it gives, like 15 years ago, the quality of American Girl clothes, 100% cotton, a certain amount of thickness. This is giving that. This is giving you the authentic and true to American Girl quality doll clothing. I love this dress. And Addie is in my living room. She's wearing her birthday dress. I wanted her to be with my other dolls from historicals like Felicity, Kit, um, Caroline, and others. I was looking through my book last night, and I really wish American Girl would bring back the historical dolls with their friends. Now, the reason why I chose this hair color was because my friend Shirley, she's a woman of color. Y'all met her. She's in my old videos. And she had her hair this honey blonde. And so that's why I did this doll with her hair like that, because she was the mini-me version of Shirley. And I had her wearing Rebecca's purple outfit for like ever and a day. I'm grabbing my book down here. This is truly one of the best books. It's a hardback book, and oh my God, I have two versions. I have the original, but I also have the expanded edition. So get the expanded edition. Um, this doll right here is actually the doll I showed you from 2012, my first one. This was her. She was a Truly Me. She was one of the most popular Truly Me dolls ever. Um, what I love about this book is because, okay, they pay tribute to Miss Pleasant right here. Okay, it's not Miss Pleasant, but this is Johann Wolfgang von, oh God, I can't spell it. I can't even pronounce that. She inspired Pleasant as she created a company. She was a creator. Um, and these were the original dolls. That is Kirsten, Samantha, and Molly. But I can tell you by looking at these are not Pleasant Company. These are definitely Mattel American Girl versions. Okay, I remember when Mary Ellen was coming out, and then we saw the leaks of this look. We thought she was going to come dressed like this, and she ended up nothing like that at all, because they make several prototypes. There's a reason why I pulled this out. Doll Hospital. I just saw Chris's video where he got all four dolls from the Doll Hospital. It was Tanny and oh my God, it was the historical. It was Nikki, Tenny, Nikki, Grace, and Mia. That's it. Oh my God, I remember them. And he was telling the differences and how they look. Oh, and Felicity. I didn't comment, but Chris's Felicity doll, he said her face got kind of smushed in the front. The way to fix that would be to heat up some hot water, pour it into a bowl, and let her pull her hair back, put her face into the hot water with her eyes are closed. It won't damage it. And to let the hot water do it and let it set and get squish squish. I call it squish squish. Oh, here we go. I found it. Okay. This is what I was looking for. This is section right here. And that will help. He will be able to get her face back right with some. Oh, the steamer. He can use his steamer. That'll work. So that's Lindsay. She was the first um, girl of the year. There's Marisol. She was the first Latina, and she was popular. I remember hearing a lot about her. Now, here's another thing. All right, so go back to 2010 and 11 and 12. The Facebook pages for American Girl collectors was positive. People were not attacking people at the level that they do now. Now it's just people choose to be cruel. It's a choice. But I miss the best friends. So here's Julie with her best friend Ivy. And then look, the girl with the year, that was 2008. There's Nikki. I love Nikki's outfit. I have two of those. Oh, and there's Mia. Do I have her? I keep thinking I had her. I may have had her, and then I don't know. I get dolls, make them over, then I sell them. I know I had Kaylee, and I kept her dress. I made the doll over and sold her. I have Kaya. She's in my living room. wearing something else modern. I miss the best friends. I miss the best friends. Oh my God. Elizabeth Cole. Oh my God. Where is she? Oh, she's in my living room. I made her over, but she's still in my living room. I love the meat outfit. It was satin. And this one, Emily Bennett. Emily Bennett here. That was her best friend. I would buy a lot of this doll because I wanted that face, I wanted the blue eyes, and that was the one I made over a lot and would resell. Her meat outfit was 100% cotton. It was a thick cotton. It was amazing. I loved the shoes, the socks, the dress, all of it. The quality was just impeccable. When I touch Raquel's dress, this is very thin. It's very thin. It's nothing like this. I can bring that because I had to wash it recently. In 2009, that we had 3 dolls for Girl of the Year, and that was when I came to American Girl. But no, I didn't buy any of these. That was Sonali, Krissa, because Krissa dealt with bullying. She had a movie, it was based on bullying. And then there was Gwen, and I loved her meat outfit, but I didn't get her. I got Rebecca. Rebecca was my very first American Girl. That's what she wore. And I did not like her outfit. I didn't like her meat outfit, but I loved the eye collar, the hair collar combination. So 2012, there is McKenna. This is the first and last American Girl doll my mom got me, and she's in my living room. Nope, I did not repaint her. I did give her new hair. I remember Lainey. Lainey was pretty popular. But then after Lainey, and then we got into McKenna, that's when things started shifting in 2012. They really did. People wanted more diversity. They got tired of dancers, especially by the time 2014 when Elizabeth came. I mean, sorry, Isabel, when Isabel came. We were over it. People were over dolls that had this, that wanted to be dancers or gymnastics and stuff like that. For me, 2012 was my favorite year. These are all of my favorite American Girl dolls right here. These four. Caroline, Kanani, Cecile, and Marie Grace. Oh, sorry, Marie Grace and Cecile. Okay, put that over there, we go. And they were selling well. I went to 2 American Girl stores. I went to Charlotte, North Carolina. These dolls were selling, oh, and Atlanta, Georgia. And I went to Washington within that year. Okay, that was 2011, but these were still up. And Kanani, because she had the extra long hair, she sold out this year, the 2011 year. She sold out in October before the holidays came. Kanani sold out. I remember that. I was in shock. I had about 4 Kananis. I think I still do. But I was like blown away that she sold out before the end of the year in October. You could only get her in store, and then she went really fast. And then she was selling for $300 on eBay. Caroline, I thought Caroline was popular because she had longer hair with the curls, the cute pink dress. Her eyes were this new eye color. They were mint green. But they say that from research, everything I've Googled, that Caroline and Cecilia Marie Grace, they say did not sell well. Well, Marie Grace's meat outfit, it feels like plastic. I love both of these dolls. I bought everything. I have their entire collection. I have their entire book collection of both dolls. I read all of their books. These are my absolute favorite historicals right here. Both of them. They're number one favorite historicals for me. They were, one is Caucasian, one is African American. They were based in 1950s. Cecile was originally from France. Um, and Marie Grace, she was less fortunate, but their friendship, everything was just impeccable. I loved it. And then I loved Caroline. I have several of those dresses hanging. Here, I will pause for a brief moment. I will go and get you the dresses to show you. And while I'm at it, let me go ahead and take some of these. and take them back to my studio area. Okay, I took $2 back and brought two more dolls with me. And I brought them because I brought Emily Bennett's dress and Caroline's. So this was Emily Bennett's original dress. And the detail is absolutely impeccable. It is 100% cotton. Oh my God. And the thickness, the texture is impeccable. And I should probably do a video on my historical dolls and all of their clothes. But I need to go through, let me redo this. Her belt and the Velcro closing. But look how well everything was stitched. And so when you see people like longtime collectors such as myself in the American Girl doll YouTube world, we were here and we had the opportunity of having these incredible dolls in the clothing. You know, we know the difference between the quality. Look at the way this is scalloped and trimmed, even underneath. How well this is all sewn, how well this was all done. And we were here for it. How beautifully this gathered all out. And she had the poofy bloomers. She did. And this was her meet outfit. And it was absolutely incredible, the detail with the beauty of it. And of course, here's Caroline. This was Caroline's outfit, and it's cotton. And it was a beautiful pink cotton with beautiful ribbon that went all the way around the Velcro. She had the ruffles around the top. I didn't like how it was because you could see the fabric body, which I always thought that fabric body looked better covered up because it looked tacky when you could see it. But I love the ruffles and the trim at the sleeves. It was just, look at the sewn details. So it's just a part of American Girl doll history. Brought, this doll was originally Elizabeth Cole. So here's Elizabeth. You probably can't see it from there unless you're on a big screen. But this was Kit's birthday outfit. And this doll was originally Elizabeth Cole. And I repainted her a long time ago. And I gave her new hair. Super long hair. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to put something underneath here to keep that thing up. Oh, I can use this. Give me 1 second. Apologize for the inconvenience. All right. Let's see if that will work. And of course, that's what happens when you're live. All the time. Something is going to happen. But yeah, this was Elizabeth Cole before she retired. And I did make her hair darker, ultra long. And I did do an Elizabeth Cole with heatable hair. There was this brand of synthetic hair. It was called Wawa hair. It's crazy, right? Wawa. But it was this long and you could heat it. Synthetic hair extensions that you could heat. And it was sold in a bundle. And I remember getting bundles of that heat hair. And it was only sold at one specific store I could get it from. This is not heatable. But anyway, that doll has gone to another home long time ago. Okay, so I really want to get back to the best friends because I don't know. It's just, I guess we have to see what happens with American Girl. But I missed it when they gave us the best friends. So like Felicity and Elizabeth Cole, best friends, loved it. Now here these are organized by the year date that the dolls are historically. And there's Nellie. That was Samantha's best friend. I miss the best friends. I really do. Because there's Kit and Ruthie right here. I have Ruthie in the box, never opened. I also have this Molly in the box, never opened. Kit, I took out the box. And it's the newer, the one they did in the sweater. I loved Rebecca's purple outfit. This was cute. I have that somewhere. I'm sure I have other American Girl dolls that are still put up, and I haven't pulled them out yet. I never got Kirsten, but I do have this newer version. Yes, Josefina I have, and I gave her new hair. Again, this is the cover of the book. It's American Girl Ultimate Visual Guide. It is the expanded edition. Expanded edition. Yes, Kit and Ruthie. Very cute. The clothes were pretty, detailed, everything. I mean, even had a little bitty washing machine. No, I didn't ever get none of that. Oh my god, yes, yes, yes. This is it. Okay. So it's Samantha. These outfits like this. Oh my god, that was absolutely impeccable. And American Girl was giving it to us. They made sure all the historicals. I need to look at this outfit. Visits Tyson's ice cream parlor with her uncle. I'm trying to see what dress this is. This is the dress I just put on Raquel Reyes, Girl of the Year 2026. But that was the outfit, the purple lavender she's wearing over there. I didn't get this one. Then if I might have it, and I forgot where I put it because it was beautiful. The gazebo was gorgeous. Everyone loved it. And then here's Nellie. I do have Nellie. Ben from Long Island, New York, he gave me Nellie. He was getting out of his dolls and he gave me his extras. And so I kept them. I still have them. Nope, I do not make them over. When someone gives me a doll, I I only make it over if they tell me, if they say things like, I'm going to give this to you, you can make it over, do whatever you want. My friend Jay in New York, he gives me American Girl dolls that his niece don't want or he doesn't want. And he's like, here, Selena, I'm going to send this to you, and you can do whatever you want. So I have them. But I haven't made them over because I like the way they look, the way you send them to me. So I love them as they are. I've been blessed to get to know so many amazing people. I still think of Posendine. She's from Ireland, and she sent me 12 American Girl dolls at once to make over. Oh my goodness. I will never ever, that is something that I will never forget. The video is here. Oh, I need to go to that video and try to make a video short of it. Kit was so cool. She had her playhouse, she had clothes, and she had a pet. She had her best friend. I miss this. These are things I miss. But I actually miss dolls having best friends. And the reason why I mentioned this, the best friends, is because right now we have progressed over the past 15 years, in 10 years. We have progressed to where friendship is hardly even there anymore. We have progressed to where people have become cold, heartless. Not everyone. I'm just saying a lot of society is not showing kindness, compassion, and respect anymore. And I think that is why I miss the Best Friends collection in the American Girl dolls. Um, so I really hope they can do something about that to give us that and with our historicals. Maybe, and if they don't want to bring back the original historicals, Best Friends, give us a new one. Give us a new historical with the best friend. Maybe I want something Bridgerton inspired. Molly, yes, I have her with her accessories. No, I don't have her little dog. Oh wow, look at her tent. So the historicals used to come with so much stuff, and it was just fun. Everyone was livid. The only time we had a problem with American Girl 10 years ago was that we wanted more diversity. Now, American Girl, yeah, they're giving us diversity. We have so many more skin tones now. Like all of these dolls back here, they do not have the same skin tone. This doll it was Rapunzel. She does not have the same skin tone as this Truly Me doll. This was this was Nikki, Truly Me Nikki, different skin tone. All three of these girls are well. This one too. She has a different skin tone. This one is the hair looks. All four of these have different skin tone. They do not have the same skin tone. They're considered as like Caucasian, but all of them have, there are four different skin tones of Caucasian. Her complexion has a more rosy undertone. This one has a more olive undertone. This one has a more pink undertone. And the one as Rapunzel has a more, um, it's like a creamy beige undertone. So all four of them have different skin colors, and I like that. As for this one, I like how they got her body matching her skin color. This is Raquel, and she's wearing Samantha's parlor, the dress she's wearing in her parlor. So I'm gonna let her pay tribute to her grandmother, Samantha. Now, this was the one my mom got me. I did give her new hair because I wanted to be thicker and fun. I did not repaint her. I did not make her over. I did make this dress for her. And her legs are wobbly. Oh, that was another thing. So, Girl of the Year used to have special underwear, where Girl of the Year actually had a little symbol that went with her collection. So, they don't do this anymore. Now, all the underwear are just the same boring underwear on the dolls. And so, Girl of the Year always had special underwear. I never got into Lindsay. She just wasn't for me, but she came with a lot of clothing pieces, and she was definitely way before my time. Well, before my time into American Girl. I do have that dress. I love that with Kaylee, but I wasn't a Kaylee fan. Um, 2005. I was not into American Girl during this time. Oh wow, she had a ballerina dress. Never know why. People were just tired of ballerinas and gymnastics. Jess, I remember Jess had been a popular Girl of the Year doll when I got into American Girl. But she was expensive online, so I never got her. Oh wow, look at all the tropical stuff. Nikki, I remember seeing pictures of Nikki. I had wanted Nikki for a long time. I do have her now, yes. And I loved her freckles. I loved her hair color. But her body, she had a different body. Her body, it was longer than the current dolls. The current dolls, okay, so this doll, the body torso was longer and the legs were shorter. The newer dolls, the torso is shorter and the legs are longer, which the newer ones look more better. I like the look. Look, see, that was cute. Oh my god, she had a cute cowgirl collection. Nikki was cute. And then here's Mia. The original Mia had long, her hair was layered thick. It was the layered thick wig. So she had really thick. She had some cute clothing pieces, especially her meat outfit. The meat outfit, all of these separates. We just got so much more. Now the current Truly Me dolls are really cool. They got lots of separate pieces that are really pretty. Krissa, what year? She came out in 2009. That was when I started YouTube. Um, but I really, she just wasn't for me. I wasn't into her at all. I remember getting a catalog with her and all of her friends, but I didn't really want any of them. At that time, I was just dabbing into American Girl because my friend Charlie kept pushing me like, get an American Girl, get an American Girl. And then when I got one, I was like, oh my gosh, she looked to me, okay, forgive me, please be forgiving when I say this. When I got Rebecca, I thought she looked very bland and boring. And again, I was not familiar with the American Girl dolls or the brand. At that time, I was doing um, sewing seminars and classes with iconic people who were going traveling, doing seminars, and you had to pay. Like Judy Ward, I mention her often because that was one of my first. I did get Lainey. Yeah, I did get Dorothea Laney, and I didn't like her wig. So I took off her wig, I snatched her wig off, I repainted her, and I gave her black hair. And people were like, oh my god, I want that, I want that. So I sold her and then bought me another one. There's Kanani. After all the years, I've always had all of Kanani's clothes. But the one thing I wanted was this ottoman. I wanted her chair with the ottoman so bad, and I got it this year. This year, I finally got her chair and ottoman, so I'm happy. And I've got a lot of Kanani, so love her and all of her clothes. I got everything of Kanani. The videos are here, so you just have to go in my back catalog of videos, and you will see the younger version of me doing my videos that were all pre-recorded. And there's McKenna. Oh, see? That's the original dress. There's the original dress. And I found fabric and I made my own dress and I made a bolero jacket. So the jacket is separate and I made it lined. So I actually did make the dress to be like that one. So McKenna was cute. But by then, everyone was just over all of these gymnastics and ballerinas and stuff like that. Oh, but yeah, I'm skipping through. Oh yeah, Grace. I remember Grace. I remember doing a Truly Me doll, and she looked just like this. And then 2 years later, American Girl came out with a doll that looked like one I had already made. Isabel. Isabel was so hard for them to sell. This doll went on sale, and I forgot it was something Tully's or something Tully's or something. And you could get, we got it for $60. Yeah, we got the dot. They ended up having different packages where they were on sale, and we got them cheap. And I was so happy. And I had credit cards then. I don't use credit cards anymore. Got rid of all that debt, and so now we don't have credit cards. Leia, I remember Leia. Me and Linda went to Charlotte, North Carolina, and she got her Leia doll, I think on eBay or something, on an online thing, and I already had Leia and got another one. And no, yeah. And we went to American Girl in Charlotte, and I got some, I don't remember what else I got. We took photos, and then we went to IKEA. She loved IKEA, and she got a bunch of stuff. I had this hut. I had that. It was my pride and joy. Leia's little hut in oh my god. I ended up when I left my house, I had to. So with every American Girl doll, I actually am connected with a personal life experience. And so when I was leaving my house, I was putting stuff in storage, and then I switched to another storage. I actually donated this. I got rid of so much stuff, Barbies, dolls, all of that stuff. And I donated that because I didn't have room for it. So, anyway, That was very upsetting. Oh, and here we are with the Truly Me stuff, the Truly Me clothes and everything. I wished I had that dress now. Oh, I got that jacket. It's in one of my dolls right now in the living room. So yeah, lots of cool stuff. Oh my God, where is she? Oh, I don't have my glasses. Okay, I'm looking for that Truly Me doll that I have, that I've had since 2012. There she is. This one right there. She was out before this outfit, but she was popular. She was medium skin, blue eyes, and black brown hair. And that doll was out for years. She was just really popular for a very long time, and then she retired. All these outfits. So this is the kind of clothes we used to get from American Girl, and we loved it. We were there for it. This is my favorite face mold for the darker skin dolls. I love that face. Say a ballet thing. Yeah, I didn't get into that. Oh my God, I have that shirt. Oh, I have those shorts. They're in my washroom. I did not know they were pajamas until now. I forgot. I mean, my God, what year was this? This was, I don't even know what year this was. But yeah, that's long. It's been a long time. Oh my God, I have this outfit right here as well. It's on an Our Generation doll. I have that as well. I have this white winter fun outfit. And I had it on Kaya, but I don't know who it's on now. Okay. So, but this really gives you really good insight on the dolls. It also shows you the clothing, the quality of stuff, and how things have changed over the years. Open to find press out pets and accessories. Do I want to open it? Oh, I never opened it. There it is. Huh. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, the pets. The little press pop outs and things. It's like paper doll pets. They have paper dolls of all the pets. Okay. I'll leave that like that. All right, enough of that. But anyway, that's kind of like where American Girls come from. And this doll, yes, there it is, 2025. And her makeover was this year. Um, her vinyl is very hard and smooth. This was Nikki, historical Nikki. Oh yeah, they did. They did the twins. So we did get $2 for, and I like that. I missed that because it was like their sisters. So I miss the dolls being historicals, best friends. I love the sisters thing. The new American Girl AG sisters. Well, I think they should have been called something else because they have rooted hair. And I was thinking the AG sisters would be smaller versions of these, where the body was vinyl. I mean, the body was soft, and it was basically an American Girl doll, but maybe 14 inches tall, 4 inches smaller, a mini version of an 18-inch version. I think that would have settled more better with the collectors to have that with the open closed eyes, a smaller version of an 18-inch doll. I think that would have definitely been better. So anyway, this is me redressing some of my girls, and again, this doll is one of my oldest ones, one of my favorites, and she was a truly me, medium skin tone. I have about three of her, possibly four, um, and all of them are made over. So yeah, I've had her since 2012, and I've taken her everywhere with me. So I've always had her as comfort. So I hope you all have wonderful holidays, and I hope this video was encouraging, to encourage other dog content creators and to just spread positivity. Just drop a note for them and on their newest, latest comment, video, to show support, kindness, and compassion and encouragement. And that way, it does matter because it shows that you do watch the videos and that you do enjoy the content that we create. Um, but just some encouragement, I think that would be great to share with your fellow favorite American Girl doll or Barbie or whomever you love watching on YouTube. Whoever gives you that inspiration, because your content creator also needs inspiration, but also the love and support from their viewers. Okay, so thank you everyone. I wish you all the best. Happy holidays.